See, so everything that the American black man tries to get himself involved with, you find behind it the face of Satan, the pale man, the Caucasian, the man of sin. He anticipated every move that the black man was going to make because, after all, for 400 years, he raised the black man. And when we say black man, we talking about the black woman also. But he got next to the black woman first because the children are closest to her in the beginning, in the birth. And whatever her temperament or emotions are, she's going to relay that on to the children. And her thoughts also. So basically, the black woman was not only afraid of the Caucasian, but she depended on him and fell in love. What you call that? They got a word for that, but it's like the pimp and hoe relationship. The pimp, on some of his hoes, he when he turned the hoe out, before he turned the hoe out, she thinks that she choosing the pimp because the pimp got a whole lot of glitter, a whole lot of materialistic or things that catch the hoe's eye, and she depends on him, and he raises her, and persuades her into using sex to make money. He tells her, well, you was going to give it away anyway, so why not get paid, doing this. And she trusts what he say, and she look at what he got, and she say, well, this is how you came up, and so I'm gonna come up. I trust what you say. I'm gonna come up, and we both gonna come up, and I'm gonna help you. And that's the relationship the black woman got with the Caucasian. You see, she trusts everything he do. All his institution is a white supremacist institution, and she knows this. She sees this, but it appears that he is the king of the road. He knows what he's doing. It appears that he's the Superman, the man of steel, because all she looking at is material things. But she's not going into the spirit. Even the church women, even y'all church women, in the church program, they got a prosperity program, and you can get blessings from God with this anointed oil. And see, all the preacher doing is imitating the master. He imitating the master, and he pimping on a lower level, but the Caucasians pimping the minister, because ministers don't have nothing independently from the Caucasian. So that's why the president comes into or politicians comes into your church. They could come into any church, and man, I don't see how They come into a black church, they be grinning, the people, the congregation be grinning from ear to ear. Foaming all at the mouth over Bill Clinton, Trump, you know. And they say, we gonna pray for our leaders. You know. So in other words, now it's Trump that's gonna save you. Well, what happened to Jesus? He came into Detroit and into this church. The surrounding areas was hit, man. I mean, it looked like all of that need to be demolition food. It need to be demolished. And Trump came in there and promised the preacher he gonna build the surrounding areas up. Preacher let him persuade his congregation. You know, cause well, Trump, Trump paid the dude off, gave him a little something for his pockets, and he told the dude, "We gonna help the congregation out too." And the dude knew he wasn't gonna help the congregation out, but he had to tell his people something. You know, so I mean, my people is hungry. You know, but we done adopted the ways and the habits of Satan. And some of us don't know it. We don't realize it. I mean, we all are tainted, myself included, by Satan. You know. And, you know, some of that's been handed down from generation to generation. But we all been touched by Satan. So now we got to try to purify ourselves. Black light.